Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from rainy Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be why the narcissist never wins. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So many times when the narcissistic relationship is over, it's ended, it's done, people think that the narcissist has won, that they just go off into the distance and continue to do what they do. And many times people, until they get the education on narcissism, they think that the narcissist has it so easy and that they did win and that they have it so much better than perhaps you did or do. Nothing could be further from the truth. The truth of the matter is the narcissist doesn't win. They've never won. They never will win. Please understand this. I understand that many of you may not resonate exactly with this message if the relationship has ended recently, meaning within last couple weeks or months. I understand that. But for those of you veterans who have already healed and or are well on the healing path, perhaps the relationship for you ended a year, 2, 3 decades ago, who knows? But you know exactly what I'm mentioning. And this message is a message of inspiration, of hope, of understanding, of education, of awakening and awareness. What it means is the narcissist never wins. Remember, the narcissist is a bully and a coward, and they need to extract resources from individuals which for a period of time was you, or perhaps it still is you right now. The point is the narcissist is not genuine. They're not authentic. They don't care about other individuals the way you do. They don't love. They have zero empathy. What they want to do is literally jump from person to person or relationship to relationship and take as much from that person as they possibly can before they discard them, or the relationship ends and they move on to another unsuspecting individual who turns out to be the new supply. That's how the life cycle of a narcissist is. And many times people think, well, wait, I was married to the narcissist for decades, or I'm the sibling or the mom, dad, whomever it is. The narcissist always has multiple sources of supply. And the kinder, more loving and empathetic you are, most likely the more abuse you endured or tolerated because you didn't have the education on the narcissistic abusive cycle. And my hope is you're getting this education and wisdom through my channel and many others. And again, thank you very much for being here. The point is the narcissists, remember, everything to them is a game. Everything is black and white. And they do believe that they need to win at all costs with people's lives, with relationships, with the way they look, their appearance. Everything matters to the narcissist. Everything is superficial to the narcissist. There is no such thing as actually falling in love on the narcissist's part. There's no such thing in the workplace for the narcissist to actually care about you as an individual. What do they care about? In the workplace, they care about a few things. One is making sure you have the most miserable work experience possible under their helm or working with them. And two, they want you to work your tail off, which means after hours, weekends, holidays, your birthday, whatever. Because even though you're not supposed to, that's what they want you to do, because they want to ruin your existence. But getting back on track, why the narcissist never wins? They never win because once you actually gain the wisdom and the education about the narcissistic abusive cycle and you understand where how it affected you for a period of time, then you've grown, or you are growing, you're healing, you are discovering exactly who you are. You're discovering how strong you are and how much you've gone through. And if you've come through the fire and you've risen through the ashes like a phoenix, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You are the winner. You're the one that has always won. Yes, for a period of time when you were in the relationship with the narcissist, things weren't good, but you didn't have the education. So you get a pass, let's put it that way, because you were working for the narcissist and working for the relationship because you thought this person was a healthy individual and that they had your back. Keep in mind, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a person of an organization, it could be a business associate, it could be a neighbor, whomever. But it's not until you get the education about narcissistic abuse that you understand that, wow, my goodness, this is really toxic. It's detrimental. It really set me back for a period of time. And I had to go through a mountain of healing, of work and processing to understand exactly how to get to where I wanted to be, which is here right now in this moment. The narcissist never wins because in their mind, keep in mind, they're not authentic. So in their mind, what they're doing is they're not putting their guard down and being close with people or understanding or putting themselves in other people's shoes. What they're doing is they're trying to find other ways to manipulate people and to take advantage of people. And that's a sad existence. It really is. It's not an existence that I would want any part of. Imagine, if you will, every day trying to figure out who you're going to manipulate, or who you're going to tell lies about, or what little circle of friends you're going to try and manipulate, or who you're going to take advantage of. And then when your day is over and you go to bed, you spend a couple hours on one of your cell phones, and what do? You get more supply. You see, you can't just go to bed if you're a narcissist. You need to get supply on your smartphone or a telephone. You need to abuse more and more people. You need to continue to make new people, which could turn out to be the new supply. Why? Because the narcissist knows that eventually the relationship you are in with them and or are in with them right now, it's going to expire. Every narcissistic relationship has an expiration date. It's just a matter of time when it ends. And these things, when they do end, they usually end with a thud, a crash, a bang. They don't end well. And again, if you don't have the education on narcissistic abuse, you're going to have to put a lot of effort and work and education into yourself to understand exactly what happened. Whereas the narcissist, because they are now a skilled veteran at discarding people and jumping from relationship to relationship, not caring about the wake of destruction they left in their past, they just move on. And that is a sad thing. That's not winning, that's losing. That's losing good people. It's losing family members, friends. It's losing business associates. It's blowing up anyone that you come across in your life. That's the way the narcissist lives. They literally look for people to take advantage of. And then when the chips are down and the narcissist has fallen on hard times, they will play the victim, saying that they have no money or no one's around to support them any longer, or or maybe they've changed. Say they've gone to therapy and changed and they've healed and they're improving and they understand they want to do better. This is all smoke and mirrors. It's all nonsense. It's all to get you entrapped in the narcissistic relationship again. That's where they want to. That's why many times the narcissist comes back to hoover you. And unless you have the education, you don't know any better. So you're actually thinking, wow, okay, maybe they have changed. They really do miss me. They do love me. Or they do want to start that business with me. No. None of that. What they want is to extract from you again because there's no new supply that's keeping them afloat. That's exactly how it is. The narcissist never wins. They think they win, but in the back of their mind, they know they don't. Why? Because they know they blow up relationships, and they know they're not accountable, and they know they can't introspect or love or have empathy. They know they can't say, I was wrong. I apologize. Wow, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that. You won't hear those words from the narcissist, and if you do hear them, they won't be heartfelt or genuine. It will just be something that they feel like they're obligated to say to make you feel better, so you put your guard down all over again. That's the narcissist. Let's jump into the workplace bully / narcissist for a minute. Many times, if you're in the boardroom with them, and if you don't agree with them, you will be a target. It's a fact, it's the way it works. Or if you stand up for yourself and say, hey, I think we should do A, B, and C, and the narcissist is in the room, no, they're gonna shut that down immediately. Why? Because you can't be the star. Even though you have the best idea in the world, you can't present that because it didn't get filtered through the narcissist, so they could rubber stamp it and take credit for your work. Think about it. That's why the narcissist, the workplace bully, these people are some of the most toxic people you'll ever meet, because they're literally in a position, most times in a position of authority, let's say, and they abuse people behind closed doors. Anyone that's subordinate to them or lower to them, they will abuse behind closed doors, sometimes even in public. But to the higher up people, do they abuse those people? No chance. Why would they? That's the meal ticket. That's exactly how they get paid. So that illustrates, if you're ever wondering, does the narcissist know what they're doing? Of course they do. They know exactly which mask to wear, when to wear it, how long to wear it, and they also know when they get their dirty fangs ensnared into you, which is the ending of the euphoric / love bomb stage and the beginning of the devaluation stage. It's exactly what happens. See, the narcissist is lazy. I mentioned before, they're also a coward and a bully. What they want to do is the least amount of work to receive the most amount of benefits in any relationship. It's how they are. And once they've mastered one way to get people to fall for them, meaning, again, could be business, could be a neighbor, could be a friend, could be romance, who knows? They replicate that over and over and over again. Why? Because it's worked, number one. Number two, because it's easy. They know exactly how to do it. Number three, it's the least amount of effort possible. It's simple. That's why many times when you're with, let's say it's a romantic relationship, Many times the narcissist doesn't even call you by your name. They will call you a generic pet name. Why? Because they don't want to use your name, because it will validate you. It will actually have them have to introspect when they discard you or when the relationship is over by using your name. That's why they use a pet name, a generic name that they can use with everybody. You see, you are interchangeable. You just didn't know it. But my hope is that that example just illuminated you and you understand more and more. The narcissist, they are an empty shell. And what they do is they paint everybody equal, meaning no one ever wins when in the narcissistic relationship. Until the relationship is over and you get healed and educated and empowered, then you win. The narcissist doesn't win. There's no chance they win. They have nothing going for them other than they're manipulating tactics and techniques of abuse, destruction, lies, deceit, and just flat out arrogance. That's how they are. But you, again, you didn't realize that narcissism existed on the planet. Now you do. And what do you do? Before I close the video out, what do you do post-narcissistic relationship? That's right, you heal, you learn, you grow, you become educated. What does the narcissist do? They do go off to other new sources of supply that they've had the whole duration when you were in the relationship with them, I'm certain. But they don't heal, they don't grow, they don't introspect, and guess what? They don't win. They have to go to bed in that head every single night, and they have to think about all of the lives they've blown up and all the manipulation that they've created and all the destruction and devastation and all the selfishness. All these things consume the narcissist, which is why many times they're anxious, they're filled with anxiety, and they don't want to face the facts, let's put it that way. So guys, it's really raining outside. I hope you could hear this video. Guys, I hope you liked the video. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay true, stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware, and understand that you are the winner if you made it this far in the video. You will always win as long as you put yourself first, second, and third, and that you are the priority. No longer do you put other people in front of you. You come first, second, and third. Stay true, stay strong. I love you. No matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. I love you. Have a great evening. Stay safe, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Remember, you may think that the narcissist has won, especially if the relationship ended recently. They didn't. They won't, and then they never have. The further away you get from the toxic narcissist in the relationship, the more your eyes will open up, and the more you will understand that you actually are very fortunate and that you are the winner. It's true. God bless you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night, you guys. Bye.